and welcome to our channel viewers. This is Kajal Rubhal, your host for today, and I'm thrilled to introduce Toscano as a brand that has become the go-to destination for premium Italian dining in India. Joining us is Mr. Goutham Balasubramanian, co-founder and CEO of Toscano, whose vision and leadership have been the driving force behind this culinary success story. Let's hear from him about the journey, the passion, and the future of Toscano. Thank you so much for joining us today, Gautam. How are you?
Very well. Thank you, Kajal, for having me here.
Pleasure is all ours. So, Gautam,
Thank
I
you.
believe we should directly talk about the fact that Toscano has brought the essence of Italian cuisine to several Indian cities for now. So, what was your original vision when you started, and how has it evolved with each new location going like pan India?
The original vision goes back 2002, where me and my partner, co-founder Chef Jean-Michel, we met at the Leela Palace. We were the pre-opening chefs for the hotel, and I came from Chennai. He came from Egypt. He's originally from France, and we were in Bangalore, and such a lovely city. We had a fantastic opening. The entire city dined with us. But then we realized there is a huge gap when you step outside of five stars. There is actually there is no proper European cuisine or a Western cuisine available. Then, if I remember, then and now there was Sunny's then in 2002, where
Mhm.
uh, it was at the center of the city. And Sunny's was run by Mr. Arjun, who's a veteran in restaurant, but he's not like it's not like a chef-inspired restaurant. It's a great restaurant. Everybody in Bangalore likes. So me and John Mitchell, we always spoke about we need to do we have an opportunity here, and then uh,
Mhm.
we looked at Bangalore. We wanted to do something in the European cuisine, and we thought of several Mediterranean, French, and then I think among all those, Italians stood way ahead of all our discussions. And then we thought we should invest in a restaurant in Bangalore, a chef-driven restaurant, two chefs coming out of a five-star hotel, uh, doing a great product. We wanted the restaurant to be simple, authentic, giving a five-star product at a great value. We wanted everybody in Bangalore should try a great quality Italian food, and that was one of our very important pivot while we thought of Toscano. We don't want to be expensive. We don't want to be compromising on the standards. We didn't want to compromise on the quality of food, service, the wine selection. We were then probably one of the only restaurant in Bangalore or in the country to serve about 37 choice of wine by glass in 2008. We had about 37 choice of wine by glass, and we had a wine list of about 172 labels. For a freestanding restaurant, it purely defined one of our identity, which is the wine bar. And we had a great overwhelming response in Bangalore. The entire city dined with us at the UB City. But as we moved into other cities, we kept the heart of Toscano, the heart of Italian food, what we serve authentic. We were very clear in what we wanted. We kept the food fresh, simple, flavorful. We kept the pricing right, but we did also adapt to the cities where we went into. We went into Pune. Pune had a great culture on beverages. We introduced a fantastic cocktail program. Our wine menu did great. Hyderabad was bold in its flavors when we saw other restaurants what it's doing. So we upped our flavor profile at the menu. Delhi is very chic, so we upgraded our interiors, the touch points, the look and feel of the restaurant, kept the food service and the warmth of the restaurant intact. I think that's something we're very clear that we will not move that around, but everything else we wanted to be relevant to the local market or the cities where we went to, and it really worked for us.
Amazing. And Gautam, as you know, that Italian cuisine is very well known for its, being deep rooted in tradition and heritage. Okay, so in that case, how do you balance authenticity with local taste and, curate everything as per Toscano's overall menu? Share the secret with us.
See, Italian food is actually very, very simple. It's very straightforward, fresh ingredients, handled very, very minimalistic handling, bringing in flavors together to our strength. In India, people understand Italian food very, very well. We have very good, very well traveled, and Italian food, I think, then was the third highest consumed category, and today in the market is the second highest consumed category after the regional cuisines. So we kept the food simple. Our pastas are artisanal, handmade, not overdone. We just did what is required for the dish. Most often what happens when a chef opens a restaurant, or a restaurant owner wants to do the best version of everything, and then it it just moves away from its original form. Our sauces are very slow cooked. We do not uh, produce anything in a hurry. Our doughs are fermented for required amount of time. In fact, our pizza doughs are fermented for 48 hours and sometimes 60 hours fermented. We kept things simple. We worked with a lot of local ingredients. Wherever it's essential, we lend a hand into imported stuff like quality of pastas or olive oil or a balsamic truffle where we don't find otherwise. Uh, Keeping things simple really worked for us. And it could also connect with a larger audience very easily.
Yeah, indeed. And if we ask you a personal question here, Gautam, which dish you think that best represents the heart and soul of Toscano? Something that's your favorite.
Uh, my favorite. Okay, I've been care of Toscano for last 17 years, eating almost definitely a meal a day or sometimes two meals. There are weekends where I've eaten all the three meals at Toscano. If I have to choose, it's quite at the antipasti section, it would be the goat cheese salad. You would see the 17th version of goat cheese salad in the current menu, which is going on. But the
Okay.
authentic, the goat cheese, rucola, and the pistachios has remained the same. We have built the salad around roasted pumpkins, around pears, around plums, around
Okay.
roasted figs, and other ingredients. Till date has been one of our best sellers. People come back to Toscano. They don't even ask for the menu, but they straight away ask for give me my goat cheese salad. I think that's a go-to salad for me also.
Mhm.
If I come to the main course, it's definitely the spaghetti pescatore. I'm a seafood person. I love seafood. Pescatore means a mixture of seafood, which is simply cooked with cherry tomatoes, white wine. That's my um, personal favorite. Among the desserts, I would dabble always between a chocolate kalwa mousse and a tiramisu. If
Okay.
it's kalwa mousse on a Monday, it's definitely tiramisu for. I mean, these days I've been a little careful. I eat one dessert a day. There were times a few years back it is kalwa mousse and tiramisu lunch and dinner. So that's my favorite, and so it's been for many of our guests too.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah.
And we have like seen so many customer testimonials, okay, at the restaurant, and we have seen that majority of your customers just define the dining experience at Toscano, like describing it as a world class experience. Okay, so if you could just shed some light on the fact that what is that element that makes dining at the restaurant stand apart from other Italian restaurant in India?
Well, I go back to Toscano. What worked for us is we kept the simplicity alive. We didn't go and complicate the food. We didn't try to educate the market or our customers, because our customers are very well evolved. We stayed consistent to our service, which I think that's one thing you would see or hear from almost every customer of Toscano is, hey, I've been having this salad for last 10 years. This is my
Yeah.
15th birthday. This is my 17th. I mean, 2 weeks back, I met a couple. They said this is a 17th wedding anniversary they are celebrating with the Toscano. This is purely
Oh,
because we are simple, approachable, non-intimidating, kept the food consistent, our service is warm, and it's quite an affordable restaurant. I think that's very, very important. Italian food is like family dining. It's very similar to Indian food where we share. In Italy, when you go, people put a bowl of pasta in the middle of a table. There's a pizza baked. There is bread topped with olive oil and some toppings, but each one is sharing. So sharing is a very integral part of Italian food, where at Toscano we completely respect this. Sometimes I see in restaurants when people ask food to be shared, they shrink for various reasons. Could be because their average per check is going down, average earning per customer, or uh, they like people to order more. At Toscano, we definitely don't. It's in fact is one of our very important training program. We give the customer what they want. Even if it is a 1 by 2 coffee, we're very, very happy to share it for our customers. I think that's what has earned us a lot of love in this market.
and as a founder, Gautam, so far in this journey, what has been the most rewarding moment for you? And what do you hope that guests take away after a meal at your restaurant? Uh, like these are two separate things. You can answer them one by one.
Well, as a founder of a restaurant, I've worked in five stars, come to restaurants. I've seen many businesses come in the 17 years, standalone restaurants and hotels. What really today makes me feel happy and proud is the team we have built. I still have employee number three. Employee number one is me. Second is Jean Michel. Third is Mr. Sunil, still working with us. We most of our management team, if you see the average number of years spent, is over 10 to 12 years. So who have joined us when we were three outlets and two outlets and stayed all through the journey. Today we are 23 and four in the building. And our partners, like when I say partners, are our suppliers, our vendors. We still work with, in Bangalore at least, there are vendors who are supplying us for the last 17 years. They come to our store, they stack their products, they know our, we send them an order, they stack their products and they go home. There's no checking. We know that they are serving the right quality and the right quantity, and they treat us like their own partners. They don't treat us like a restaurant buying ingredients. I think the relationship we have built with the vendors and the staff is one of a very satisfying part of building this business. Apart from the customers, the connections we have created, the stories we have been told, and we share the struggles we share with customers, and the customers always advise us. I think this has played a very important role in achieving the consistency of the product at the scan. So that's something which really makes me feel happy and proud. Uh, the relationship and the team with the vendors and the team we have built.
Fascinating, Gautam. And now I would like you to share your future outlooks with our global audience as well. Like, where do you see your restaurant like 5 years down the line? What we can expect from Toscano?
So, like I said, we started this brand in 2008 as a single unit, and we didn't let go of the opportunity to expand. Or when the opportunity came to us, today we are 22 outlets in 6 cities and four under construction, three in Mumbai, one in Pune, and
Mhm.
we're also looking at other markets. Our aim is to keep Toscano as a neighborhood Italian brand where anybody and everybody who wants to have a soulful food have access to a chic, Italian restaurant, yet non-intimidating. You can walk in with your shorts and your flip-flops, have a spaghetti bolognese and a glass of wine. I think we have a large canvas in a country like India. We're looking to add at least anywhere between 6 to 8 restaurants in a year. So in
Okay.
5 years, we look forward to have be around 50 to 60 outlets and to build a great team. And most important is to serve as many people as we can. I mean, as we speak, we serve anywhere between 50 to 65,000 customers a month. So that's about 7 lakh customers a year, which seldom European restaurants do in this country. And we look forward to at least triple this in the next 5 years.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And with that, it's time to, sign off from this conversation. Definitely, we want to ask you more questions, Gautam, but, we are bound to the time constraint. But before doing so, can you just share any kind of a message or any piece of advice with the budding entrepreneurs out there or our, global audience?
Thanks, Kajal. Lovely session. I think uh, the one piece of advice I would like to share with entrepreneurs, I talk to a lot of restaurateurs, young chefs. Today, I see beverage forward concepts. Keep things simple. Have clarity in your mind in what you want to do. This place is full of distractions. Every customer, every conversation is an idea. They try to pull you. They try to give you some ideas or something more exciting. It's very important that one should have clarity. One should know what they want to do and specialize in that space. Go deep into one idea than having 10 ideas being implemented at a very average note. Uh, Enjoy the journey. The As long as you know your purpose, why are you doing this, the how and where to go will automatically unfold. Food is an emotion, it's a global emotion, it'll never die out. I think as long as we understand the emotion and we approach it with a sense of clarity and discipline, things will go in fine.
Perfect. And with that, we wish you all the best for your future endeavors, Gautam, and many more success for Toscano ahead. And thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your enlightening insights with us. And your overall journey is truly inspiring for so many people out there. And we hope to see you again for more of such informative sessions in the future. Wish you all the best again. Thank you.
Thank you, Kajal. Looking forward, and I thoroughly enjoyed this conversation.
Same here.
Thank
Pleasure
you.
is all ours. Thank you. You take care.